The Commission has expressed misgivings over the role of social media in ensuring safety and security. Deputy Electoral Commissioner in charge of operations, Amadou Sule, is worried the social media platforms provide for faceless and malicious misrepresentations which could be detrimental to the country.
The introduction of social media has broadened the media landscape and made information dissemination faster and quicker. At the same time, it has allowed some persons to misuse the platforms. Such persons post information to tarnish the image and reputation of others, and this, the Electoral Commission thinks, is a threat that must be watched by the media.
The situation should not be, we want to talk about personalities, we talk on issues. There is an emerging thing which is coming up now. Social media, that is where we are having some challenges, where we think people come incognito and say certain things that cannot be substantiated, and we find it difficult to get those people who said that. This is an emerging thing, and I hope my brothers and sisters in the media will know how to manage this for the benefit of this great country.
But is the Commission in any way advocating the banning of social media?
No, every new thing that is coming up, there are challenges. Even if they are very good, you would not know. And if you are not careful, let us tap what is very good in the social media. Use it as media people, okay? Because we can't do without you people. Anything that we think is negative, don't let us go there. This is all what I said. I'm just trying to caution you. There are very good ones, there are very bad ones. Let's pick what is good and then use them.
The Deputy Electoral Commissioner in charge of operations called for unconditional interest and involvement of all in the affairs of the Commission in order to help it deliver on its mandate.
In other news, members of Parliament are worried that most institutions have not complied with the law directing that all public institutions and buildings in the country be made disability-friendly 10 years ago, and stress the need for people to start taking legal action against such defaulters.
June 23, 2016 marks the 10th anniversary of the passage of the Disability Act. The Act and the UN Convention make it mandatory for all buildings to be made accessible to persons with disability. But unfortunately, most buildings are still not accessible to PWDs.
From midnight today, all those who constructed those buildings are in violation of the law. So a busybody like me can take any building which is not disability friendly to court.
MP for Ablekuma West, Esla Owusu Ekufo, laments even the new Community Day senior high schools are not disability friendly, but the education minister disagreed.
In some of the E-blocks, you'll notice that students can go with their wheelchairs onto the first floor. And that was why on the first floor we have the classrooms, we have the computer lab, we have the science labs and so on, to ensure that the education is not going to be pulled back because they cannot reach the top floors.
She added henceforth, all students in filling their forms would be made to indicate their challenges. Some MPs emphasized the need for them as a house to ensure implementing agencies give effect to the Disability Act.
The various ministries in charge, especially the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection, should be able to come back to us to tell us how far we've gone in implementing the Act.
Job 600, to a large extent, is disability friendly. But even the main access through the security gates is not. Even though there's a ramp on the side gate through which a person with disability can gain access. But because that is not open to the public, I doubt if they will be able to access Job 600 through that.
This is not the first or second time that we are reporting that the main entrance to Parliament is not disability friendly. It is exactly 10 years since the Disability Act was passed by this same institution. And 10 years down the line, the main entrance still remains same. The elevators at the chamber block are also not working, making the staircase the only option to all persons, including PWDs.